All right. Happy Friday to you all. Thank you so much. It is Friday, and you know what that means. That means it's time for the NPL Video Game Club on today, November 19th, 2021. Already halfway through the month, so it's, another week. So I hope you're all doing well, and hope you enjoyed maybe the music, because I do try to keep the music in tune with what we're playing this week. So, as always, happy Friday to you all. Video Game Dust Leaves, what is going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. Just excuse me while I turn on this fan, because this room gets a little steamy because of all the electronics going on at one time. So, don't mind if you see my hair flapping in the wind, because I just have a fan off screen. But thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Before I begin, I want to just give a couple things. Well, first of all, happy 50th stream. This is officially the 50th installment of the Video Game Club. We started this back in October of last year. And outside of some holidays and maybe one or two instances where I couldn't commit to the Friday, we've been pretty consistent. So it's officially been 50 weeks, 50 streams, as it were. So a little bit of a milestone in that regard. So thank you to those of you who have watched, those of you who have shared, or have even enjoyed the streams. You know, I didn't really know what to do or how to go about doing this when we first started. So all of your feedback, all of your support, all of your kind words have been nothing but amazing. So thank you for all of you, for what you do, and for just being awesome people. So, yeah, thank you, VGDS. Really appreciate it, my man. And may there be many more of your podcasts as well, of course. So, with that out of the way, couple little programming notes here. So, just to let you know right off the bat, obviously next week is Thanksgiving. So, the Nora Public Library will be closed. So it'll be closed on Thursday, November 25th, and also Friday, Black Friday, November 26th. So the library will reopen on Saturday, November 27th at 10 a.m. So as a result, because the library is closed, we will not be having the Video Game Club next week. I'm assuming everyone's going to be with family or just enjoying the holiday. So as a result, we will not be doing the Video Game Club next Friday. So enjoy your time with your family, your loved ones. And just enjoy and be safe. Partake in those seconds and third helpings of plates. Why not? Right? It's the one day to indulge and engorge and enjoy all the grub that there is to have. So, yes. So happy Thanksgiving on behalf of the Nora Public Library. Again, we will be closed. The library itself will be closed Thursday the 25th and Friday the 26th, which will reopen on Saturday the 27th at 10 a.m. All right. So with that out of the way, I also want to give a little personal plug. So something that I am doing, I am actually doing one more Extra Life charity stream. Again, this is no affiliation with the library. This is my personal stream, but I just figured I'd give a little plug for it. So I'm actually doing one on Saturday, December 11th from 2 to 9 p.m. It's a 7-hour block, and it'll be on my personal Twitch channel, which you can see the link right there. twitch.tv/ShinBojack. So looking to get $3,000 for the end of the year. And currently, I'm at $2,500, a little over $2,500. So about $500 more to go. And all of that money will go directly to the Connecticut Children's Medical Center, which is in Hartford. So if you can come and join along, enjoy the fun. It's going to be a 7-hour block of me playing games. So it's essentially kind of like what I do here for the Video Game Club, just a much longer aspect. And because it is my personal channel, you know, I am a little bit more lenient in the games that I play. I try not to do anything too super violent, because I just figure, you know, it's a charity for a children's hospital. So the last thing I want to do is, do anything too violent or gory. But nonetheless, should be a fun time. I'm in the middle of preparing it and getting assets ready and making it look extra nice and shiny and cool and professional. So I hope to see you there. And thank you in advance for those of you who have donated, those of you who have spread the word, sent well wishes. Really means a lot, so thank you. Really, really much. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, there was a poll, and the winner was Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. We had, I think it was 4 choices. It was Crash Bandicoot, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Sonic Generations, and I forget what the other one was. What was the other one? Let me just look here. Oh, and Ukulele, which we've been playing. So, actually, Crash Bandicoot won 75% of the vote. So, gotta give the people what they want. So, yeah, we're going to be revisiting Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. This is something that we played during the early weeks of the Video Game Club. I'd like to say in the first 10 streams, I think we visited this. So, since then, I've received a new computer, or I have a new computer, which will be playing this game even better than before. I'm not sure if you as a viewer will be able to see that, but I'll be able to notice it for sure. So yeah, Crash N Sane Trilogy. So this was released back in, I'd like to say so 2017. And this is a game that is currently available for the Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and which I'm playing here on Windows via Steam. So yeah, let's, without further ado, let's actually boot that up and see. Let me get my Steam opened up here. And let make sure my controller is connected. Actually, before I begin, if you are curious to check out the library's social media handles, it is right above me. There's the Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook handles, if you are so inclined. So let's boot that up. Hopefully it should automatically show up on your screen. Activision presents. So I remember when I played this before, it played just fine. So yeah, it looks like it is. Perfect. Developed by vicarious visions. So yeah, Crash N Sane Trilogy. Well, by the name of it, it includes the first 3 games in Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 1, originally released on PlayStation 1, with brand new graphics. So this is kind of like a showing you what it looked like on PlayStation 1, and then he's going to get a little nice coat of paint here. Make him look nice and fancy. Now, the question is, I've received a new computer since then, so hopefully it saves my my progress from prior. Because again, I was playing this on a whole different machine before. It says continue, so I think it did save. But luckily, when you play on PC, the vast majority of games have cloud saves, so you can access, even if you're playing on a different machine, you can access your old save files. But before I do that, let me just make sure. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex strikes back. Make sure I look at the options here and see that everything is fine. And alright, looks like it's limited to only 60 frames. Ultra. And yes, I want to do all that. Cool. Crouch, jump, spin, status. Alright. So I guess maybe we'll start with Crash 1 and see, but you know what I can do is I can actually, I think I can actually do a poll if anyone is watching. That way you can dictate to me which of the 3 games you would like me to do. Alright, so it looks like I've done these stages. But in order to get all the goodies you need to collect everything, but I'm not going to bore you with those details. So we're going to do this stage called Upstream. Alright, so this one tells me that there is so far 26 gems, which I've only collected 2 thus far. So the first crash, it's pretty difficult to be able to get those all of those things. So we will, I'm going to try to tell because I am a completionist and I would love to get everything, but for the sake of the stream, I am going to try to tell myself no. But while I'm playing, I'm going to make a poll. And unfortunately, I couldn't have done it beforehand, but Crash 1, and I'm going to choose between the 3 games. And that way, if anyone is watching, you're more than welcome to check it out. And I believe it shows up on the top of the screen, if I'm not mistaken. And again, thank you to those of you who are watching. Appreciate it. Hope you're all having a fabulous Friday. So yes, a poll should have appeared in the chat. The thing is, I don't know if it shows up in mobile, if you're watching it on phone. I know on desktop it does. Alright, so now... Oh boy. Almost messed up right there. Okay, so this perspective is super zoomed in, so it's hard for me to tell where I'm jumping. I'm pretty sure these lily pads disappear. Want to watch out for the fish. I got the checkpoint. Yeah, this perspective is weird. It is a very weird angle, so it is a little difficult to tell where you're landing. And now this plant, once I jump on him, I've got to jump right out, or else he's going to bite me, so... Yeah, I feel like I'm getting lucky with the jumps so far, but... So now this guy has timed jumps. Gotta watch out with the fish. Now this would have been a separate option. 36 crates. 21 lives. Alright, so I gotta be careful with him. I've got the bonus stage here. Now, these get tricky, too. Got her. so back to this. Again, I don't think I'm gonna mess up, but controls could be so wonky, you never know. Square Pegs, what is up? Happy Friday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the NPL Video Game Club. This is our 50th stream, the Big 5-0. So, pretty cool on a little personal note to, you know, it's been over a year since we've been doing this, and, you know, it's always cool to know that people come back to see this. There are a million other streams that are out there in YouTube land, and just in general. And the fact that some of you, those, especially the regulars who come by, just to say hello and hang out, means a lot. It's really cool that of all the options that you have on the internet, you decide to stick around in this little corner of it. So thank you so much. Cheers to you. While I drink some H2O. Half a century, I know, right? Basically. Feels like it. So I'm on Crash Bandicoot 1, and this stage is called Upstream. I'm trying to tell myself not to collect everything. That is so hard to do. But I know I must. Somehow I missed crates. How did I miss crates? Where did I miss the crates? I don't understand. Jetsen10, what's up, buddy? Yes, thank you. Thank you for stopping by the NPL Video Game Club. 5-0, the big 5-0, indeed. Right, so Papu is the boss. How did I miss crates? I don't even... Oh, man, they must have been some hidden crates. That is crazy. But again, I have to tell myself I can't, as much as I am compelled to restart the stage and get everything. For the sake of all of you, I don't want to bore you to tears. Let's just keep moving. But oh, especially Crash 1. Crash 1 is much more difficult to 100% because a lot of the hidden things, you kind of need to go backwards in a stage. And because the camera only faces one way, if you make a mistake, you're done. So Crash 1 is pretty unforgiving in that regard. Haven't played a Crash game in years. Yeah, so for those of you who've been sticking around or been around since the beginning of the NPL Video Game Club, I think it was the first 5 streams where I was doing it. And I did a little bit of Crash 1 and 2. Haven't touched 3 yet. So me personally, when I had a PlayStation 1, I did play Crash 1, I played Crash 2. I owned Crash 2. I would rent Crash 1 at Blockbuster, and I also had a friend who had it. Crash 3 I actually never really played. Maybe outside of a demo disc, I think that was included with a Pizza Hut. I think it was the Metal Gear Solid Pizza Hut demo disc, which I think had a demo of Crash 3 Warped. But outside of that, never played the full game. So yeah, there should be a poll. For those of you who are interested, you can tell me which Crash game you'd like me to play. I believe it is open. And right now, it looks like Crash 1 is winning with 75% of the votes. Crash 3 has 25%. So, yeah, it looks like we're sticking with Crash 1. Cool. Again, I like to include all of you in the decisions here. All right, Papu. So here's a boss. Body blows don't hurt him. Okay. So you can't hit him directly. I'm pretty sure he spins around and you gotta jump. And then I gotta jump on him. Oh, just gotta jump on him. Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna get trickier. I wonder if you can just avoid this. Can you avoid this just by sitting on the chair? I'm curious now. Will he hit the chair? Oh, he will. He will try. Alright. He's gonna go mad. So you can bypass this with the chair. Oh, whoops. There we go. I took a hit by accident. Got an achievement for that. Papu popped. Alright, so he was a mid-boss. But now there is another stage. Coco's Time Machine. Do you want her to join your adventure? Oh, so I guess you can switch to Coco, is what you can do. I think. Press right trigger to swap to Coco. Okay. Ah, okay. So maybe I don't think they adjusted anything, but I think maybe there might be some things that oh, Stormy Ascent, that is the hidden state. Well, not so Stormy Ascent, that was DLC, I think. Stormy Ascent, for those of you who never played it on PlayStation 1, this was a unfinished stage, which I think you needed a Game Shark back in the day to be able to access it, because the level was never finished, but you were able to play it with a code on Game Shark. But the stage was infamously known for being incredibly difficult, to the point of pulling your hair out difficult. So I guess they finished it and they added it for this trilogy. So that's a cool little bit of knowledge. And alright, so next stage is Rolling Stones. So I think it's another Boulder level. Oh boy, that sounds like fun. Unlock a new path by earning the blue gem. Alright, so you can't even do the ground smash here. So the buttons are a little limited. Alright, so now Alright, so this guy. So again, the jumping, so something about this trilogy, which is a little off. They messed with the jumping. So the jumping in Crash 1 in particular is a little bit wonky. Well, it can be quite wonky. Basically, they altered the hitbox of the jump. So I think Crash's hitbox is a lot bigger than it seems to be. So the problem is when you land, let's say I landed on the edge of that platform, because my hitbox is too big, the game decides if more than half of the hitbox is to the side of the pit, it's gonna slip me off, and I lose a life, which is rather unfair, especially in a game that demands such precision jumping, so... And somehow, yeah, the spin didn't bring him up. Alright. But that's what I have the Tiki masks for. Alright, so now I want to make sure I don't hit the TNTs, which is going to be difficult. That's 1, 2... And I blew up the crate. Messed that up. Alright, well, luckily I didn't get hurt. But I missed a crate as a result. And now this platform is going to drop. Checkpoint. Alright, so now I gotta time this. Ooh, alright. That's two Coco, or two, it's Crash's girlfriend. I forget her name in this game. Alright, so now I want to jump on this pillar. And I want to get the right time. So I've got to jump and then jump. And I missed it. See, this is the problem. The perspective messes up your throws so much. So it can really throw you for a loop sometimes. Normally you'd want to look at your silhouettes, but it's tough to do. Sometimes your silhouette just goes way too fast. Well, as long as we have more than enough lives, so we're fine. So we can go in the bonus stage and attempt to get some new lives. So now what you want to do, jump on these. Little by little. Then from here, go back. And there you go. So what I like to do with those stages, use the D-pad. You want the D-pad because the analog stick will sometimes make you slip off. Now, if I'm not mistaken, some of these things will start to fall. So you want to be careful. Like that one, for example. Oh, what does this do? Oh, this one is evil. Oh, and I already missed. Do you lose lives by doing that? I don't even know. Alright, 17 out of 17. Got 3 lives. Alright, so now I think this one is going to break. Nope. Alright, thankfully. I missed a whole bunch of other crates. I don't know what path. What did I miss? So sometimes these... well, you know what it is? You need a blue gem to unlock another path. So you know what it is? I think by doing it, I need to not break any crates. I think that's the idea. And then by getting that, you unlock the other options. If I remember correctly, you're not supposed to break any crates. I could be wrong. I forget. But yeah, what do you all think so far? Alright, so next stage is Hog Wild. About to make our way up the waterfall here. All right. Thank you all for the thumbs ups. We really do appreciate it here. So yeah, next stage will be Hog Wild. I don't remember if this is a chase. I don't recall. Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right. So you just gotta keep going. And just not get hit. Easier said than done. Because you can't control him. And there it is. Got a checkpoint though, so that's good. Come on, bro. You got in the way. Another checkpoint, thank you. Oh, I jumped. I was supposed to jump there. You live and learn. This is how you... It's patterns. There's some people don't like this stuff, but that's the way games were. You kind of just gotta remember the patterns. Alright, so the first one you jump, but the second one you just stay still. If you jump, you will get hurt. There you go. Got the gem. Even though you didn't do it in one go, so that's surprising. The hog's got some hops, indeed, Jet Sent 10. Alright, 3 gems. So again, in that stage, you can't move back. You're constantly moving forward. So all you can do is jump and avoid obstacles. Alright, Native Fortress. So I think this is a stage where you climb up. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Definitely a stage where you jump up. Alright. Man, I missed it. I missed it. Can I quit? And restart that? See if I can make that crate. I have to jump on top of the turtle. And then you get a little bit of a higher bounce. All right. There we go. And is this the monkey? Yep. ho. But watch out for the tricks. Alright. So now with this, you want to spin. Eventually they will... Right, checkpoint. So again, you want to take your time with this. No reason to rush. And if you don't feel like speedrunning it, by all means, you don't have to. Okay, so now this one, you want to jump... Well, it's not doing that. There you go. Then you gotta watch out for these things. Other checkpoints. And this one you want to get some distance. I messed that up. Alright, bonus stage. So 5 crates. How did I miss that? Are you kidding me? Wow. Again, the jumping sometimes is so sensitive. That's wild. Alright. Again. Oh my word. I don't think in the bonus stages, I don't think you lose a life though. I could be wrong. But still. That was rather embarrassing. It's just sometimes, like I said, the jumping in Crash 1 has been negatively affected. Because the game was not like that. So it's rather difficult to go back. Alright. And, oh. So the jumping in 1 is particularly tricky. Alright, so see, you gotta make a jump of faith here. And hope that you get it. And if you mess that up, it's over. Kobe. Yeah. Turn into Kobe beef after those jumps, let me tell you. Alright, watch out for the flame. Get him. Alright. So now the flames, I want to bounce off of them. Oh. I gotta time this. checkpoint, thankfully. And I was roasted. Good thing there was a checkpoint. Because you can't just run and gun it. You gotta time your jumps. Much easier said than done. Alright, 2 lives. Again, don't have the gem. 20 out of 48. Gotta watch out for the plant. One, 2, 3. Again, just got to be very careful of the jumps. And, oh. They say that, and already failed. Alright, so. And for whatever reason, he's not getting the Wampa. There it is. And oh, wow, good thing there's no fall damage. That would have been done. Just imagine. And there we go again. Alright, so I want to be right up here. And I missed out on crates. Alright, well, stage complete though. Brutal. Especially the perfectionist in me would love to do it again, but I cannot. Though I do wonder if Coco has a different jumping style. I wonder if she's maybe she jumps faster or jumps higher. I don't know. So yeah, this is island number 2. So at this point, I guess I'd like to ask for those of you who are here, should I continue with Crash 1, or would you want me to switch to Crash 2 or 3? I think the poll results were, I think Crash 1 was the favorite here. So yes, Crash 1 had won. So that is cool. But yeah, I mean, at this point, since it's kind of like a checkpoint, would you like me to move on? So I know Crash 1 won the vote, so, but that was earlier. I mean, I can certainly continue playing that. That is okay. I certainly don't mind. Failing a bonus round doesn't cost lives. Okay, okay, great. That's great. That's good news. So you know what? I'm going to use the D-pad because that is jumping is just straighter. Be a little easier to use than the analog sticks. Let me go up here. Meet you over here. Now I gotta time this. Right, so now the monkey. Get rid of you. Checkpoint. I wonder if you can knock these fish out mid-jump. I think you might be able to. Goodbye. Alright, so now I need to time this. Checkpoint. But what are these lily pads for? It might have been something over here. Aha. Okay. Well. Oh. It would be to get back up. Alright. Well. That's enough of that. Alright. That didn't quite work out the way I wanted. All that just for one. Wow. Alright. Alright, so you don't lose lives in a bonus stage, so that's okay. Alrighty. There goes that. 47. Oh, one more. Alright. So I could get a gem here. 48. Alright. So now I've got to time this with the lily pad. Alright. So this could be a little bit tricky. Alrighty, got the gem. Perfect. Sometimes you gotta take the perfects while you can. But yes, to those of you who are watching, really appreciate it. Ah, Ripperoo. Okay, so Ripperoo was in Crash 2, so he had the straitjacket in that one. So here, this is his origin. Yes, thank you for taking on by for the 50th stream of the NPL Video Game Club. Oh, he does have the straitjacket. Alright. Ripperoo. So what do I gotta do? And I fell. Alright, so I've got to hit him with TNTs. And I got to avoid him. It's hard to tell where he's gonna go. He seems to only go in a set pattern. Alright. So he goes up there, there, boom. Okay. So he only hovers between those two. Okay. So it's just a matter of timing. So like, for example, this one, I'm going to have to hit when it goes down. Bomberman all over. Yeah, pretty much. So knowing where he goes and where he doesn't, I understand now. Where I can hurt him. So it's just a matter of timing at this point. So this can be confusing because eventually you'll maybe hurt yourself. There we go. So he may change his pattern now, though. And he did. Alright. Again, I wasn't aware. And... foolishly, I fell into the same trap. Alright, so he's gonna go back that way. And I fell in the water. How did I fall in the water? What? That I don't understand. How I fell in the water. I only gotta hit him 3 times, but it's more annoying than it needs to be. Alright, that's 1. Thing is, I want to stay out of his cone of where he jumps. Alright. So now he stands in these 4 corners. Alright. Got him. Alright, there goes Ripperoo. Took a few tries, but got him. Resistance pays off. The Lost City. Break every box without dying to earn a special gem. Oh boy. And how do I even do that? Now, how do I get out of here? I think I may have just ruined it for myself. Yep. There's no way back from that. So I think I might need to hit a exclamation mark to be able to fix that. Alright, so you don't want to hurt these guys. Now that may have been the exclamation mark. I don't remember. Oh. Not going to be able to get that crate. I'm not sure how. Oh, almost pushed me right out. Alright. Oh. Alright, well. There was a Tiki mask there. Instead of the Wampa, let me grab the Tiki mask. And I fell. Alright, I gotta time this so I grab it at the right time. That's what Crash Bandicoot is. Trial and error. You will die many times. Alright, so now... Now, see, I should have jumped on him. Because that would give me the clearance to jump on top of the other parts. Whew, alright. Barely made that. I definitely want to grab that. Does that mean I need to go to the beginning of the stage again? Yeah, that's too much. Two out of three. 1, 2. Oh boy. I gotta watch out for the bats. Oh, well, I could try again. It doesn't really matter about the Wampas. I knocked the life away. Oh, that's great. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, so I gotta watch out with this thing because it switches. And he pushed me off. Are you kidding me? He pushed me off, this guy. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. This guy. He pushed me off again. What? Okay. I literally just slid off of him. That makes no sense. This guy. And I slid off again. Alright. Well, I've got to use him to jump on that exclamation mark box. So that was just Wampa fruit. Still, I'll take it. So yeah, that other switch in the beginning, I needed to go back to the beginning of the stage to be able to unlock that. And those were all crates, I presume. Yep. Wow. That is what you call evil. Evil design. Temple ruins. Oh boy. Alright, so you're telling me to go this way. Gotta say, the level design is varied. It is quite creative. Again, this was a time when game design was all about being creative. Alright. So obviously don't want to jump on it while the fire's on. The same thing with the flame. Want to do it while it's not on. And the checkpoint. And catch it while it's there, and I overshot. The perspective, that's what it does. It messes you up. Watch out for the bats. What is this? How does one even get those? Overshot the jump again. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because the perspective is what messes you up. And it's done like that on purpose to throw you off. Evil design. Alright, wait till this goes down. Now. Overshot it again. Ay, ay, ay. This is going to be tough. Just because the camera's so close, it's hard to gauge where you jump. Some people, with these games, they felt maybe it was too much. You know, because of those, what you would call unfair jumps. But it was name of the game back then, you know, it's just, it is what it was. You had to hope for the best. Now, where is the other? Where do I go? You notice how there were other ones down there? I wonder if that was an alternate path. Or was going to bring me there now. Okay. So now this one, need to time it. Now just look at this. Look at this deviousness. What am I going to do? Holy smokes. Alright. I want to stay in the middle, because I know that's safe. I don't even care about the wampas at this point. I just want to make it through. There you go. Then now here, want to watch out with the perspective. Make sure I don't overshoot this jump. And the bats come to get you one more time. And you could still miss that jump. All right. Oh, I missed 15? Again, some other path that I'm not even aware of. That's the way this game works, you know, it's meant to be tough like that. Alright. Another stage complete. Hey, I will take that as a victory. Because again, these stages are not easy. Road to nowhere. Alright. Direct attacks don't hurt. Oh boy. Alright. This is where the game gets super hard. These platforms. So there's an easy way, and there's a hard way to do this stage. Now, the easy way is a little bit hard too. But you've got to, I mean, you could ride the rope. It's basically what you would do. And I fell. Alright. I'm gonna try to do it normally, but... gotta land right on that other one. So the hogs, you can't hurt them. You cannot. So you have got to just So one way to do this, and again, the hard way, but easy way, is to get on the rope and just go. You could bypass this whole area by doing that. That's the easy way, but it's also hard because it gets tricky. Because if you're off by a little bit, you will fall off. And that's the cheap way to do it, but you know what? These stages get so ridiculously hard, it is no point. You might as well just skip the whole thing, because I remember that trick from the PlayStation 1. Because that is just too much. You're expected to do all this? No siree. Not happening. Thing is, you just gotta get a right angle on the rope. Or else, you'll pay for it. Bless you if you can do this normally, but... I remember, though, there comes a point where doing it on the left side doesn't work anymore. So I wonder if they fixed that. Can you imagine doing this normally? So the thing is with these darker brown logs, they immediately fall when you touch them. The blue ones are slippery. So just imagine that. Like, forget it. So here you want to use a D-pad. And just hope that you can make it through. And I fell. I fell. Oh dear. Alright. Oh, I'm getting precariously close to falling off here. And I misjudged the jump. This is what happens, you gotta be very careful. I am getting dangerously close to falling off. So again, doing the shortcut is just as tricky, because there's a risk-reward, where you can just simply fall off by doing it. Because if the hitbox doesn't like what you're doing, you will fall. Alright. Alrighty. So there goes that. Alright, so now I've got to jump on the rope again, and I overshot it. This is what gets tricky, is you gotta find the right spot to hit this thing in. There goes that nightmare of a stage. If you can do it, bless your heart. But yeah. So that's one way I know how to do it. You can, so that trick still works, thank the stars, because doing that normally, not fun. Alright, Boulder Dash, so another boulder level. This would be what you would call the quintessential crash stage. I just gotta go and hope for the best. You just gotta keep going. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but you just gotta keep going. Keep the momentum going. Take a little break to psych yourself up, and then just go. You just gotta wing it. Hope that you are doing the right thing. In that case, did not. It's tough. It gets trickier. Because you gotta make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row. That you don't run into any obstacles. They will slow you down. Whew. Alright. Luckily they're nice to give you a checkpoint. Let that blow up. Because that is another crate. Alright, 35, so that's about halfway through. There might be 2 more laps, if you want to call it, with these boulders. And they each get more deceptively trickier. Or more impossible. So those little fences, you want to jump over them. These little things you want to run past. Don't ask me how a boulder can basically walk on air with these things, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, I just slowed down. Not good, not good, not good. And I jumped too soon. Alright. Again, I don't want to get hit by these fences. You just gotta constantly go. It's your only hope. You essentially kind of need to memorize the layout of the map to optimally ensure that you don't get caught. You just gotta go. Just gotta go. Sometimes until the very last second. How did I miss crates? I don't know. But I'll take what I can get. Right, survived yet again. Not too bad. Sunset Vista. Want old school controls? Try the D-pad. Absolutely. Alright, so... I think in stages like this where you're platforming on a 2D plane, the D-pad is better. Because if your analog stick is wrong or off by any increment, you'll pay the price, because you may slip over something, or... So you definitely want to, Alright. Got that. Now these geckos. What am I going to do to him? Don't want to get in the way of the bats. Alright, so now this one is in opposite. You know, honestly, there probably are some crates way up top that I'm not even looking at. You wouldn't even think about it, but... Alright, so alternating platforms. This is going to be fun. Ooh. Alright, so I want to be careful. Make sure it's there. No bats? Okay. There they are. Right, so I gotta watch out for the flame and the bats. So wait for the right pattern. Alright, so these are alternating. Alright. So I need to be more mindful of the timing. Come on. Get that checkpoint, yep. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh, they got me. Alright. 90 crates, holy smokes. Alright, so I've got to wait for the right time. Yep. Alright, so I gotta wait for the second time around. That'll be my safe time to go. That's a little cheap. Alright. And wrong time. Oh dear. I think I've got a ton of lives, but still. Okay, so in order to get the bats from spawning, I need to hit both bats. That's what gets rid of them. Okay. So it is. Come on, what is that? How did I slip? That made no sense. Alright, so that gets these. Alright, so I need to wait for them to leave together. So you gotta take out both bats for the stream to just stop. That's what you gotta wait for. Oh man. You had to wait. Oh, let me try that again. So I can get the Cortex. Alright. There you go. Alright, so I've got to time this to when they come out. I messed up. Son of a gun. Tricky. You gotta time this right. Wait for the next round of bats. Alright, stay here. Skip all that. But now there's platforms. Oh boy. Okay, those don't. The one on the bottom doesn't go away. Oh, but it stops after a while. Ah, okay. Alright. Too good to be true. Too soon. Or too late. Right? Still got plenty of lives, though. I just gotta wait for the right opportunity to make the jump. Then I've got to make this jump. Easier said than done. No reason to be greedy, just wait your time. Try that again. Alright, so the TNT, basically, I've got to just set off one. And it didn't work. It didn't bounce me. Why is that? I don't need to collect all the WUMP fruits, that's fine. I just want to get all the crates. Third time's a charm. I hope. Okay. Got all 23. No extra lives, though. But I can get extra lives here. Alright, so... Alrighty. 2 extra lives. Not too shabby. Alright, keep that momentum going. See, the jumping can be very erratic here, so you want to be careful. Two out of 90. Really, all 90 gems? Holy smokes. I did not anticipate that. I would have figured, you know, sometimes these things, they work. Cortex's crazed content, I got an achievement for that. Not sure what that entails. I think that's by unlocking all the Cortex mini stages. Alright, it's 6 o'clock, but you know what? Let's do the mid island boss, Koala Kong. And then we can call it a day for the 50th stream here. He likes to flex whenever there's an audience. Ooh, look at this guy. He is big. Alright, so. What is he going to do? He's going to hurl things. Alright, so I think... Get to hit him. We just gotta watch out for the, Gotta make sure the mine carts don't get in the way. Oh, he is quite mad. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Got him. First try. Alright, nice. So there it goes. That was a little bit of a playthrough. Oh, that's the island. Okay. Look at that. So Island 2 is completed. Alright, I didn't anticipate that. I thought there'd be more. Alright. Well, that is, oh, that's bringing you up the entire island. So we definitely want to save. Yes, overwrite. Alright, so that's 74 lives in total. 5 gems, 1 key. And then the other thing I don't have yet. Alright, so 43% of the game is complete. So that's not bad. Not too bad. Again, if you were looking to get all the things, you'd be taking a long, long time. But I'm not going to bore you all with the details of that. So let's see, go back. And I think that is to quit. Alright. Well, that is enough of Crash Bandicoot. I mean, it's always nice to go back to these things. And you know, it's been a while. I haven't played this since the old computer I had last year. So it is pretty cool to see that. So let me just give a thank you to everyone who was here today. VG Dust Sleeps, thank you so much as always. Square Pegs, thank you for hanging out. JetSen10, appreciate it. And anyone else who may have popped in, lurking, that's totally fine. Lurkers are more than welcome here at the Video Game Club. So we do this every Friday with the exception of next Friday, because obviously it is Thanksgiving. So just to reiterate, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, Norwalk Public Library will be closed next Thursday, the 25th, and the 26th, in observance of Thanksgiving. So we will open back on Saturday, the 27th at 10 a.m. So please enjoy your time with your family, enjoy the food, enjoy the laughs, especially now more than ever. I think it's so important to appreciate those that we have and those that are near and dear to us. Near and dear to us. So please enjoy on behalf of the Norwalk Public Library. Have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. Make it a good one. Lots to be thankful for this year, especially in light of everything that has been going on. So we will be back on, let me look at my calendar here. So we will be back on the first Friday of December. So December 3rd, we will be back here at the Video Game Club. So next Friday, we will not have the Video Game Club because of the holiday. Hopefully you all enjoy. And to give one more little plug here, I am doing my personal Extra Life charity stream. Again, this is not affiliated with the library. This is on my own personal channel, and I am handling all of this. But I figured I would give a little shout out. So this will be on Saturday, December 11th, 2 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on my personal channel, which is twitch.tv/shinbojack. All funds and donations go directly towards Connecticut Children's in Hartford, Connecticut, looking to make a $3,000 goal for the end of the year. Currently, we are over 2,500. So close I can taste it, and I could use your help in helping change the lives of children in need. So let's wrap up 2020 with a bang. With a bang of positivity. I'd love to see you there. Please spread the word if you can. Follow me on my social medias. You will see I do have this video created for it, as well as graphic. I do appreciate any and all shares, any word of mouth. It is far more appreciated than you will ever know. So, yeah, we'll be doing that on the 11th of December. I'd hope to see you there. But in the meantime, yeah, we will be back on the 3rd of December. So don't mind to see you next week there. That's just a generic saying. Next week is Thanksgiving, so please enjoy, be safe, and enjoy your time with your family. Hope it's a great one. So we will see you again on Friday, December 3rd, right here at the NPL Video Game Club, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this YouTube channel. Please be safe, please enjoy, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see you next time here on the NPL Video Game Club. Take care, everybody.